In this video, it's time to sort the paint out on the Rover. You may remember I have a sill which is not painted, and unsurprisingly, surface rust is starting to show. But it hasn't yet caught a serious hold. It seems to be rubbing off on my fingers, no less. So I'm going to give it a quick rub down and start getting the paint on. This is going to be a rush job for several reasons. One, it's going to rain later today. Two, I've got loads of stuff to do and I haven't really got time. And three, it's HubNut. You've come to expect no less. But before we go on, just a quick message from the HubNut store. Very pleased to say we have the Tuck hoodies available again as a special order item. We're not stocking them. We will print as they're required. So if you want a Tuck hoodie, be quick, because I don't think we're going to do it as a permanent thing. I think it'll just be a limited time offer. You can get your Tuck hoodie at hubnut.org. Sizes ranging from extra small up to 2XL. I'm afraid they don't go any larger at the moment. Maybe we'll see what we can do next year. But yeah, head to the store. £30 plus delivery for a lovely, snuggly Tuck hoodie. Other hoodies are available and in stock at the store, albeit limited because they're blooming expensive, heavy things to buy. Right, without further ado, I need to get back to this. I'm just going to get some sandpaper or something just to rough up the primer and get rid of some of that surface rust. And I think I'm also going to go for the piece of cardboard masking technique, so we'll see how well that goes. So the paint I just scored on eBay. It seems to be by WLW Auto Paints. I used it on the Matiz actually, just to, oh, the Matiz isn't here, very HubNut, to do the sill on that. We've got Copper Leaf Red, which is manufacturer code CDX, which is very close to the CDT that the engine model is, and then we've got clear lacquer to go on top. So I'm going to do probably start off with a fog coat of the old copper leaf and take it from there. I'm going to put this lid on over there. There we go. That looks very red certainly. So put the lid back on, give it a top shake for quite a long time, and this is why it's called rattle canning. Now I need to find a sacrificial piece of cardboard. I'll do that over there. This is very much a quick and dirty approach to painting a car. If you want to do a proper job, don't do it like this. This is HubNut painting. Here we go then, how to make your car look crap in no time at all. Oh, that seems a pretty decent colour match, that's encouraging. Let's open the door so I don't paint the door. We have got a bit of sill damage just there, so I might just blend that in. There we go, beautifully blended in. Not trying to get your final finish with this first go. This is very much about just establishing that first layer of paint. A bit of paint on the door wouldn't go amiss there, or there. Always make sure you have plenty of working space and nothing clogging up the everything, just like me. There we go, that is the first layer on. Starting to look more like a car already. I don't really give a crap about underspray underneath the car, so we'll just go completely mad over here. Now's the time. I remember I was going to put stonechip on. Oh well. Maybe I can put stonechip on and then the colour, who knows. Right, now have a hot air gun to try and bake this off a bit. But it is quite cold today. Well, there we go, that's the first coat on, and it's looking pretty terrible. At some point I'll pull her out so we can have a proper look. It is expert masking here with a piece of blue roll. Good times. I think this is going to look terrible, but as long as it's solid and watertight, I don't really care. For the sake of my health, I move things outside. It is really windy out here, but it's sheltered down there and hopefully not too bad. So where are we at? I've done a couple of coats. So we've done a fog coat, stone chip, then another couple of coats on top. And this is starting to look not actually too bad. The rest of the car is filthy. I've only cleaned the bit I've been painting today because I just don't have facilities here for washing an entire car at the moment. So I thought I'd just wash the bit I'm doing. But yeah, it's an okay sort of a paint match, I think. And now you'll see this joint here, he says, putting his finger straight through the paint. Well done. It isn't the best drawing, and that's because the replacement sill didn't have the depression for the chrome trim on. So that's the original sill there, and they had to sort of form a lip on this edge. It's not beautiful, but I wasn't really paying them enough for beautiful. Bodywork done properly takes a very long time, and a high turnover garage doing MOTs and servicing haven't got the time to do minty fresh, and their customers aren't really in a position like me to pay for minty fresh perfection. I don't give a stuff. I just want that solid. It's looking much better in copper leaf than it was in primer grey, at least. So letting this dry, running the air gun over it to try and speed up the process a little, because it is quite cool today. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with progress. I'll probably leave it here overnight, even though I can't actually fit the Rover fully in the garage because too many blooming cars. I will leave it here parked outside, because otherwise I'm straight out onto muddy lanes, and that paint needs to properly cure, and it's going to rain later today anyway, so hopefully it'll do a decent enough job. Having said that, I might be able to move Tuck back a bit more and get the Rover in. That might be preferable. Have a bit of a shuffle. Oh, just too many cars really, but that's the plan. In other fleet news, this week I'm hoping to drop the fuel tank on the Fox and get the starter motor out, because it's a waste of time sorting the fuel system out. The engine still won't start. That's not exactly a fun job, but that is a job for later in the week. GSA, nothing doing at the moment. Invercar's probably going to have to wait. I can't really treat that as a priority just at the moment. Whereas the Fox could be quite useful during the winter if I can sort the fuel system out. Ellie, the 2CV, has already been out for a run to the shop today to get milk. She'll probably be taking me home tonight. And then there's the Matiz and Daihatsu back at the unit, so more on those this week hopefully as well. But I'm going to finish my tea, let that paint dry, and then I can start putting the clear coat on top. And I'm not going to film that because it's boring. Oh, well, we're just over 2 hours in, so this is really rushing a job that should not be rushed. But you're probably desperate to know what it looks like. I've finished doing the clear coat. I've even injected wax into the sills through all the handy holes. I'm going to somewhat gingerly and gently close the doors because the paint's probably still a bit tender. But here we are. It's a bit blotchy in places. It's a bit imperfect in places. It looks absolutely terrible, but it does look better than primer grey. And hopefully it'll look a bit better still when I put the chrome strip back on. The chrome strip I've got is a bit damaged because there was some damage caused. That's what set the rot off. This is said chrome strip, if I can extricate it. So it's a bit battered at this end, and I've no idea where the clips are. That's the point. I'm going to need those. But yeah, hopefully we can get that back on the car, and it'll improve the looks and stop the sill filling up with water. So yeah, sill's now full of wax, so hopefully that'll protect it. I'm going to drive it back in and let her sit overnight, and hopefully all that paint will cure. And I think we can conclude that you can't do paint quickly and cheaply. It is what it is. I'm not too fussed. I can't see that sill from the driver's seat, or the driver's sill for that matter. But yeah, hopefully we can get her sorted. Get her a wash. She desperately needs a wash. You may have noticed there's been some changes here. The wall has gone. So that's good. So that'll become my access road. which is currently through a field, which was fun in the summer in the 2CV and the GSA for that matter, but not ideal once it starts getting all boggy, so that's good. But there we go, that's a very rushed 2-hour paint job on a Rover 75. I've managed to do it before the rain really set in. I've got some tidying up to do because I've got stone chip all over the floor, but that's certainly better than it was, and a pretty decent paint match as well, I think, so quite pleased with that. Got some other goodies. Someone sent me some chrome mirror caps, so thank you for those. We'll smarten the old girl up a bit, but I mean, I haven't washed her since I got her at all, so that needs to happen. And yeah, there will be further improvements in future videos. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to head to the HubNut store before you disappear. Head to hubnut.org and you find all manner of lovely things. We just got key rings in. Typically I haven't got one here, but nice proper sort of fob style key ring. We've got the hoodies as mentioned, and a whole lot more. So go and have a look. And thank you very much. See you in a future video.